The Moogle Treasure Trove is back for the last time before Dawn Trail. Like before, this is the new updated version of the Treasure Trove, where you get weekly objectives along with a big challenge to earn those extra tomes, along with the tomes being available from more varied places like fishing, fate farming, treasure maps, dungeons, and even the gold saucer. Last time, people were overall pretty pleased with the updated format, and I for one had a lot of fun seeing so many people take part in ocean fishing. This time around, the event will run from May 14th till June 24th. So let's take a look at the rewards this time around. The most expensive reward is the Emerald Carbuncle Earring. This is the highest priced item, and as far as I can find out, it has never been available in the game before. Though they seem to have been in the data for at least several years. So correct me if I'm wrong if you've been able to obtain these anywhere before. But at least at the moment they are exclusive to the Moogle Tome event. So if you want these earrings, you should try to get them now, as it will be a while till they come around again. Then there is the 50 tome category. It starts with the Ufiti Horn, which gives you the Ufiti mount. Outside of the event you can get him for 8,400 Skybuilder script, which are not terribly hard to gather through the Firmament Fates. But still, if you're interested in him and you do not want to do the Firmament, then this is the way to get him. The second mount in this group is the Gabriel A identification key. And this one is quite a bit more RNG heavy. This will give you the Gabriel A mount, which drops from Bosia Southern Front lockboxes. Make note this mount is sellable on the marketplace and tends to sell for somewhere between 1 to 2 million gil, depending on the server and availability. I would definitely check what it's selling for on yours. So overall, it might just be worth grabbing this to keep for a later date if you already have it and you don't really know what to get, as it might net you a good amount of gil when the market is looking good sometimes in the future. Then there is the Domakin. It's a cute fish minion that can be obtained from the waterside exploration for level 80 retainers. Or you can of course grab it here. It is a clear reference to Skyrim, and it even has their own version of Afus Roda if you put them on the island. The last 50 tome item is the Binding Indigo Orchestration Roll. This drops from Eden's Gate Inundation. So if you've been trying to get this one but you have no luck with the drop, or you just really don't like that fight, you can get it here. But now we go down to 30 tombstones. And there is a lot of items in this group. First of all is the Alamican Barding. This one drops from the Rattle at Humbata Fate in Giravania, but you can also get it here and it looks quite lovely on the Chocobo. Then there is the Windy Meadow Orchestration Roll, which drops from the Aquapolis instance that spawns from the Time-Worn Dragonskin Treasure Hunt map. It kinda sounds like this one is a pain to get, so I think I'm gonna go for this one. After that is the Cheerful Checkered Parasol. You can buy this one for 1800 Skybuilder scripts in the Firmament. And the Potential Special Time-Worn map. You will get 2 of these maps at a time. They are only available in this event. So this treasure map is guaranteed to spawn a teleportation portal, so if you want to get some guaranteed portals in your treasure hunt, go grab some of these maps. Then in this category, we of course have the older mounts. Starting with the Direwolf Whistle, which you get from maxing out the Ixali tribe in the North Shroud. This is a pretty easy reputation to get, so I recommend not getting this one, except if there's nothing else you really want to do and you just absolutely hate the idea of doing tribes. Then there is the FFxiv Whistle, which is the mount that drops from Titan Extreme in A Realm Reborn. Do not waste your tomes on this. You can beat this fight on Unstinct in like a minute or 2, and the drop is not that rare. So just go farm it, it's gonna take you less than an hour. Then there is the round Lanner Whistle. This one drops from Minstrel's Ballad, Thornton's Reign. It has a slightly lower drop chance than Gullfaxi, but just like that one, it is a pretty easy one to farm. Finally, there is the Auspicious Cameo Thief. This is the mount from the Jade Stoa Extreme. It can be worth farming this one as well, especially if you have a friend or two who also want to farm it, making the fights last much shorter. And finally, in the 30 tombstone range is the MGP Platinum card. This gives you 50,000 MGP. It is handy if you don't want anything on the list, but you're still kind of passively gathering those tomes throughout the event, so you might as well use them to get some MGP. For 20 tomes, you can get housing items. Make note, these are all craftable by level 80 crafters, and I recommend checking out the market board before you buy this, in case these are being sold for cheap. But the items you can get are the Philosopher's Stone table, which is crafted by the goldsmith, the Crystarium wardrobe, crafted by a level 80 alchemist, and the low bookshelf, crafted by a level 80 carpenter. For 15 tombstones, you can get the late elegant chess pieces of scouting, aiming, healing, or casting. These pieces are also available for around 4,000 to 5,000 wolf marks, so if you do some PvP, you can also easily get these. But if you really don't want to do PvP, but you would like to get one of these items, I would grab them now. For 10 tombstones, we can get triple triad cards. You get both of these by winning Laniette del Heilenheart in the Sea of Cloud. These are the Paisa card and the Dalmel card. And then we go into the 7 tombstone group. We start with 2 more triple triad cards. The Innocence card, which drops from the Crown of the Immaculate Trial on both normal and extreme, and the 9S card, which drops from the Copied Factory. Then there are 2 minions. First is the Petite Pteranodon. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that correctly, but this one is a possible reward from the Kupo of Fortune chest in the Firmament. It is also sellable on the market board, so go check if it's being sold for cheap. And then there is the Behemoth Heir, which you can buy for 400 Centurion seals. And the last item in this group is the Keeper of the Lock Orchestration Roll, which is buyable from the Ananta tribe when you reach respected reputation with them. And the final thing is, for 1 tombstone, you can buy 10 Magicked Prism, the Job Mastery variety. This is a good way to at least use up your tombstones if you don't know what to do with them, so they aren't clogging your inventory. And those are the rewards this time around. What are you gonna be aiming for? I am definitely gonna get the Emerald Carbuncle and the Gabriel A identification key. But tell me, what are you going for? Let's talk about it down in the comments. I'm only down there. Throw me a commendation by liking and subscribing. And in the end, all I want to say is takk fyrir að horfa og yfir yndislegan dag.